Durarara this week was a fucking handful. I swear to Christ, because there is so much shit that was being documented on and talked about and all the rest of this other shit. So let me try my best from what I remember of this episode. Let me try to actually like think of the best way to talk about this thing. And for this episode, the major topic is, well, as the animator, or at least like as a narrator goes on in the background, as he's talking about scumbags, it's the fact of like he does pretty much characterize it, most of the characters in this series as actual scumbags, and you know that they're all not good people. But as it goes on, though, is that pretty much it does talk about, or at least like the major focus of this episode is the dollars and how Mikado is actually handling them. Because it's getting to the point now where that is becoming the major focus of this entire series. And this even goes on from Yodogiri, who says that he's interested in them and pretty much he wants to take them down, all the way up into Masaomi going on and asking Kyohei and his friends to go ahead and break away from the dollars and join him so that he can take them down. It even goes on to show some of the side characters of them talking about like their families and everything who also joined the dollars, and all the rest of this other stuff is going on. And really, it does sort of have like all these crazy things that are going on in there, and it's sort of throwing some sparks to the fire of actually trying to build all these things up. We even see Alba talking to his surprisingly older brother, Izumi, the guy who pretty much like has half his face burnt and always wears sunglasses. And you know, they both and you know, it's almost like a thing of like, well, not everybody's trying their hardest to find out why is Mikado so interesting, why is it that man the dollars are so powerful as they are, or at least why they're growing in infamy. And they are actually fearing the fact that the blue squares could actually be infiltrating the dollars and actually be manipulating Mikado, while actually trying to force him to do something in which that he probably doesn't want to do. And these are actual fears which can be seen. Of like the entire episode is pointing at that, like the dollars, that either the dollars are a wonderful opportunity, a terrible fucking force to be reckoned with, or somebody from another gang has already infiltrated and they're trying to take over. And this hasn't escaped the ears of pretty much the mafia yet, because now the mafia has pretty much came up about this and shit. Where this episode where it does sort of leave off at with Kyuhei getting hit, getting pretty much run down, I believe in Ikebukuro, and him being rushed to the hospital. Of course, Mikado says that he can't go, but he tells Alba to go and pretty much like actually like wish him well-beings and so on and so forth. And then pretty much the narrator comes on and says that Mikado is the ultimate scumbag, but yet he can't dislike him though. I guess probably because even though things that they do get bad, he still wishes people. He still wishes for other people's well-being in the process. So I guess that's sort of like I guess that's like a wonderful connection that Mikado has. He may not be like the best as a fighter, but in terms of a planner and also in terms of like his outlook on things, he is actually really positive. So that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what do you think about this down there in the comment section. Catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.